Terminator. It is the strongest bow in Hypixel's minigame Skyblock, and Skyblock is filled to the brim with tons of custom-made items such as wither blades, wither armors, dark claymores, custom pets like ender dragons, and even more. Terminator, unlike the rest, is one of the few items everyone strives for, as it is the best weapon for dungeons. This powerful weapon takes players weeks or even months just to save up enough coins to pay for its 800 million coin price tag. Well, what if I told you I was able to get one in less than 7 hours? Well, kinda. Yes, it did in fact take me 7 hours of playtime. However, in reality, it actually took me around 1 full week of waiting for things to sell in the auction house. Today, I'm going to teach you how I auction flipped from a singular dirt block all the way to the strongest bow in the game. If you do want a good idea on some items to flip, join my Discord server, discord.gg/2. Come down all the way to the hashtag what to flip channel, and there are flips for every single budget you can name. 5 mil, boom. You have 10 mil, boom. You have 100 mil, boom. Anything you want, it's right here. So a lot of the things I actually flipped were things like baby yetis, tiger pets, flowers of truth, juju bows, sheep pets, especially with dwarf shamans. Those sell crazy fast and they actually have huge margins. Surprisingly, Midas staffs, but honestly I don't recommend flipping Midas staffs right now as Scorpius is coming, but still you might be able to get some really good deals because people might be panic selling right now. And the other major thing I was flipping were wolf pets. You probably saw that a lot, and that was because wolf pets have such a high demand since it's a pet that almost everyone wants and everyone uses. So now that I've given you a basis on what you should be looking for, let's talk about what you should be actually looking for into the items themselves. So for things like Shadow Assassin, you should be looking at its stars mainly because the enchants don't really matter as it is a dungeon item. If you ever see G6 or P6 on a dungeon item, just know that it won't add much value. It will add some, but not that much. But an example of something like a Livid Dagger, you want to look at its tier 6 enchants and tier 4 enchants. If it has those enchants, that means it's going to sell for more. However, we also want to look for its star level because its star level will also determine its sell value, as a clean Livid Dagger might go for 7 mil, but a 5-star will go for around 9 to 10. Now for pets, it's a little bit different because there are no star levels or enchants. However, there is a pet level, and there is also pet candies. If your pet has any amount of candies, it doesn't matter from 1 through 10. If it has a candy, it is valued the same as a pet with 10 candies. Now, why do we care about pet candies so much? Well, it's because pet candies actually devalue a pet. And a perfect example of this is baby yetis. A level 100 baby yeti with no candy sells for about 19 million coins. However, one with candies does sell for about 16 million coins. So in a pet, you're mainly looking for if it has pet candies and what its level is. So for levels, about 1 through 70 will sell for the exact same. Level 71 through 80 will sell for the exact same. Level 81 through 85 will sell for the same. Level 86 to 88 will sell for the same. Level 89 and 90 will sell for the same. Level 91 to 93 will sell for the same. Level 94 to 96 sells for around the same. And level 97 and level 98 sell for the same. And level 99 and 100 sell for very similar prices. Whenever you see a pet with a pet held item, just real quick look on the auction house to see how much that pet held item is, but don't actually value it like that, because once it gets applied to a pet, it actually devalues a little bit. And instead of a dwarf shaman, let's say being 3 mil, as soon as you apply it to a pet, it becomes more like 1 to 2 mil. So be wary whenever you're flipping like this and you're looking at its pet item. So now let's get to the most asked question I've ever had, and that is, how do I lowball? And lowballing is actually very simple. People just tend to overcomplicate it. All you're doing is lowballing people. Go in Discord servers, go in my server, go in Skyblock Z, go in Skyblock Mania, just places with lowballing channels. Go in there, make a very nice formatted lowballing message with the things you can afford, and make sure it has items in there so people can highlight to you whenever they're selling an item. And if you're very down bad for lowballing, go to hub 1 through like 30. I think there's 30 hubs. Go through those hubs, all of them. Type in your message. You'll get tons of people. I swear I tried it and it actually works. I was making like 10 to 20 million coins per hour just from hub lowballing with only like 50 million coin purse. Trust me, it worked, because usually those people have low valued items, but those low valued items have high demand and they usually take a pretty good lowball on them. So if you want money quickly, then do hub lowballing. But if you have a lot of coins, then I do recommend Discord lowballing. There are 2 options for lowballing. You can either do hub lowballing, which requires a high amount of time but a low amount of coins, or you can do Discord lowballing, which requires a low amount of time but a high amount of coins. Also, I really recommend recommend to make a flip channel of your own. You don't have to make it in my server if you don't want to, but I do recommend to overall make one so you can track your progress. Like yesterday, or not yesterday, today, this made me 60 mil. This made me this is actually on my auction house, and right now it's going for 200, which I paid for only 150. So that's about a 50 mil flip with still having 8 hours left of people bidding. This gave me about 200 mil. This gave me about 300 mil. This gave me about 100 mil. And overall, it's just very nice to see how much progress you're making. And honestly, this has been great for just tracking progression overall for me, to see how far I've come all the way from my measly, let's go to 2 entries, all the way back then, 2,000 flips recorded, which was an AOTD, which started it all. 1.8 mil, sold for 2.3. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Take care of yourselves and stay safe. Peace.